This module is for individual applicants but will be useful for cohort leaders in supporting a group of lead practitioners within a whole school or across schools. The module explains about the Lead Practitioner Accreditation and may answer some of your queries if you're considering applying to become a lead practitioner. What is a lead practitioner? A lead practitioner is often referred to as an LP. We think an LP is a risk taker, creative, inspirational, innovative, has expertise but is not the expert in everything, and not afraid to leave firm ground behind and to lead others. We assume LPs are outstanding in their own practice. This is that next step of leading other practitioners in an educational organisation to impact on the learning and life chances of young people. We use the term practitioner as this is not only about teachers, but a gold standard for all who lead. Teaching assistants, librarians, and many others who support the learning in our schools and academies. Who are the LPs and where are they? The LP network started in England with 35 LPs in 2003. Since then, over 1,500 lead practitioners in England and Wales have engaged in the network across all regions. Our LP network has now grown internationally. We have LPs in Abu Dhabi, as well as Qatar, Sharjah, Australia, China, and interest from other countries. They range from classroom practitioners to ASTs, deputy heads to head teachers, anyone with a passion for their specialist area who leads others, a leader of learning.
Developing the programme allows us to link into not only a regional and local effort and to partner with other schools, but it hooks us into a link with the schools network, which links across schools and creates collaboration across the country, but also internationally, that our staff will be able to tune into the latest developments in other countries and with other practitioners and to collaborate and link with them through research and through online practice. That means that we can develop the very, very best practice in learning and teaching and pedagogy and impact on raising standards across the piece.
What is the LP accreditation? The process of application is just as important as the outcome. This is not just about presenting at large national conferences, but about those conversations in staff rooms where you have truly made a difference to other practitioners and ultimately to their students in the classroom.
The Lead Practitioner Accreditation is an online accreditation. You can do it over a period of time, go through different stages and upload evidence from within your own teaching practice. And when you're ready, click Submit.
Why would you choose to become a lead practitioner?
I feel that the work I've been doing has been recognised by myself as much as by everybody else. Quite simply, it's the best CPD I've had in 14 and 15 years of teaching.
I personally chose the Lead Practitioner programme because I believe that it will help me to move on, become a better teacher, and anything that will benefit students I'm all for. Also, I believe it will give me more opportunities to collaborate with the wider school community. I believe taking part in this accreditation will allow me to become a more reflective and therefore better practitioner.
I chose the LP accreditation. In fact, in some ways I didn't. It almost chose me. It just seemed such an amazing opportunity to really make progress, to actually have time to reflect, time to work with colleagues within my new school. It seemed a great opportunity to make links with people I'd never worked with before and to continue developing, but also to start giving back in some ways what other people had given to me in the past.
What are the lead practitioner criteria? So here are all the criteria. These have been developed over a period of 2 years, working with heads, key practitioners, the University of Warwick and Cure to ensure the pedagogy, research and coaching elements were in the right place. All the skills and attributes that we feel leads to outstanding leadership of learning are encompassed in these criteria. There's a self-assessment tool to help you identify the level that you're working on, To be successful, you need to be operating at extending or transforming and leading in 7 out of the 10 criteria. Do you think this sounds like you? If so, let's look at the LP accreditation in detail and see if you could be ready to apply. How do you apply to become a lead practitioner? The LP accreditation application process is a great opportunity to reflect on your work over the last 3 years and the impact you have had on colleagues. In step 1, you evaluate yourself against the criteria to see if you are ready to proceed with the application. This has been designed as a professional learning journey. You can take the assessment as many times as you want in your virtual vault. Print off your self-assessment and speak to your line manager. It may be that you have assessed yourself at a lower level, or you may need to engage in a school-based project that provides you with the opportunity to work beyond your team. It's not until you click Submit that your application is assessed, and this can be done at any of the 3 gateway periods throughout the year. Here's a short quiz. Look at these professional experiences on the left-hand side. Can you match them with the accreditation level on the right? You have 30 seconds. And here are the answers. How do you know you are ready to apply to become a lead practitioner? Here are some lead practitioners describing their experiences.
So people came to me seeking advice about best practice, and I realised that I had the skill set and profile that matched very closely the Lead Practitioner Accreditation profile. I then decided it would be a really good thing for me to get involved in the programme.
When I looked at the criteria, and it made me think, yes, I'm probably there, and I think as I read the criteria more, I said, yes, I'm sure it's an exciting opportunity and I do want to get the accreditation.
The first step of the application is a self-assessment activity. Then, when you are ready, you can move on to uploading your evidence. In step 2, you write supporting statements to show how you meet the criteria at your identified level. This is your story. Moderators are trained to read all your supporting statements first to gain a holistic picture of who you are as a practitioner. You must explain why. What was the reason for you doing this piece of work? What? What did you actually do? How? How did you do it? What happened? What did the practitioners you worked with do with their students, and how do you know? In step 3, you upload evidence to support your application. Up to 3 pieces maximum, and some pieces can be used more than once. The following applicants can tell you more about the process.
I think what's really good about the initial self-assessment process is it really makes you think about what you've achieved, what you've been doing, the skills that you've gained, the experiences that you've had, and it makes you really reflect on those.
I found the process really very engaging. It was a great chance for me to really reflect on what I've been doing as a teacher and a trainer for the last few years. And it was so much more than just another piece of paper to fill in. This was a chance for me to look at myself and really analyse what I've been doing.
I found the online uploading of the information very easy to do. It really was. It took me through it step by step. It was a reflective process, and although I knew I had an impact on the school already, it really helped me to see just quite how much of an impact I do have every day, and that was a really positive thing for me.
What support do you have to help you with your application?
You get the feedback for 2 weeks and they exactly tell you what further evidence do they need and in which criteria. The feedback I received was really, really clear. It identified what exactly I needed to submit further.
The online stuff, excellent. It took me step by step through. It helped me to reflect on where I needed to go next.
I found the process to be really exciting and it was innovative, especially when I read some of the testimonies written by the colleagues, and it was amazing to see what people had actually written in black and white.
We hope this module made you consider the Lead Practitioner Accreditation for yourself as a means of recognising, celebrating and valuing the work you've been doing for the past 3 years. It is designed to be rigorous but not onerous. You may be ready to apply now, or you may choose to use it as a tool to develop your skills. To purchase the accreditation, please visit our e-shop, or for further information, please go to the LP Networks pages of our website or contact the accreditation support team directly.